Hi, I'm Miriam Joy and welcome to my studio. Love is in the air. Well, at least love for Valentine's crafts. So I want to go back and revisit some of the ones that I think you would really enjoy. Let's get started. Hi, I'm Miriam Joy and welcome to my studio. Today we're going to be working on the Valentine candles. And I picked both of these up and both of their holders, and they came as a set at the Dollar Tree. So they were rather inexpensive. And we're just going to take them and we're going to decorate them and make them nice and Valentine, if that's a word. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our wax, which is crayon. And if you're not familiar with the process, I'm not going to go into detail because we do too many of these. Visit my website at miriamjoy.com. There's a video right on there that shows you exactly how to do this. So I'm just going to be using red. Now the first one, I'm kind of shaping the hearts. And you want your hearts to go all different ways, all different directions. And the warmer the wax is next to each other, the more it picks up or runs together. So try to get it as warm as you can. This is one of the few times that I tell you to do this, and we're just kind of filling it all in. And you're just going to work your way up the entire candle. And what I'm doing is just taking one side at a time and doing it. So make sure you have some going to the left, some going to the right, and you're just working them in. If you have a part like that little tail that you don't like, doesn't look like he belongs, just come in and lightly scrape him off. And we're just going to bring him kind of almost like a question mark, and then a backwards question mark. And then you're just kind of filling it in real quick. And then you're just working higher as you go up. And some of these you gotta shape a little bit better. And I just went up the entire candlestick like that till I got all the way to the top on that one. Now the other one, we kind of did a little bit differently. I'm going to use my white crayon now, and I have to stir it. White needs stirred a little bit more than the other colors. And we're going to do this heart a little bit differently. We're going to set it down in a dot and pull it to a tip. Set it down into a dot and pull it into a tip. Now that one is kind of running away on us there. If you did toll painting, they call these Dolly Parton hearts. And I forgot, but on this one I did a little bit different. I did one and one, and then one and one, and it had more space in between these. So let's try that. And this guy I do not care for at all. So we're going to take him off. Just try not to take too much of the wax underneath it. Keep it as smooth as you can, or you're going to end up like that, taking it off. So we did one there, so we're going to do one here. Drop, pull. You don't want to hold your tool on your candle that long, otherwise it picks the color up underneath. And I did drop, and we're just going to let that dry and go back later and pull it out. So drop and pull. What we're doing is dotting. Set down, dot, and pull. Don't leave your tool on that. And I like these hearts better than the other ones, and this one went a lot faster for me. This was my personal favorite. So set it down, pull it to a tip, and then just keep on working your way all the way up, and you can see this one obviously is going a lot faster than the other one. And then after I finished it all the way up to the top, I just came back and did a dot right where the 4 of them met, in between each one of those. That'll help clean some of this mess up down here. And then remove that guy with your hobby knife, anything that you don't want to. Now you'll also see your little tiny flecks that you're going to get from doing dots. If you like them, just leave them. If you don't, take them off. If you're getting more than 1 or 2 per dot, slow down. You're going too fast. But then you start to get your little candle holder. Now, this little candle holder I really, really liked, and we're going to really class it up here, and I think this is a really cute thing to do. I found this little trim or ribbon, and I found it at Hobby Lobby, and it was in the Valentines section. And we're going to put that on, and it looks like rhinestones, but it is not. And I'm just going to hot glue gun it so I can change it out later if I want to. If you want it more permanent, use your E6000 glue. And I do have the E6000. You can always find that in your craft sections, like at Walmart or different things, because people sometimes will ask me what that is. Now, I'm going to do it on the seam so that I'm covering it up. Hold it down first to get it on there, and then I'm going to bring it around. And if you did E6000 it, still use your hot glue gun to help you hold it into place while the E6000 dries. Otherwise it's a little bit harder to hold it. And we just put that right up, and that really pretty. And then I found these little, these are actually brads, and I found these at Walmart, and they were for $1. And they have them at different stores. Michael's has them, some of the different craft stores. But I thought with the Valentines and the theme, I really, really like these. So I'm going to use these. I'm going to cut the brad, and then I am just going to glue this over the crease so that you don't see that where we started and ended on our little candle holder here. And then we have a holiday kind of theme. If you wanted 2 of the same kind, you could do 2 of the same kind. But aren't those really cute? Just by adding a couple of little things and gluing those on, those became really fun. So we've got that set done. So on the other one, I took a glittered pick, and these are actually left over from Christmas, and they go on clearance, and I always think about Valentine's is coming, so I get the red and silver and white things that I'm going to use for Valentine's Day. I just cut this off, and I hot glue gunned it to the back of the base right there in my candle, and bring that right about there. Now on this one, it probably would work better if it was a little bit hot. So I'm going to turn that up just for a minute instead of the low temp. Now the little hearts and things came from Dollar Tree, and they were in a little packet, and that was probably 1/3 or 1/4 of the packet. They went a long ways, and I just put them in there around to kind of clean that up after it was done. So we've got our little candle. Now, if you're going to burn your candles, I would not recommend doing this. This is strictly for decoration only. You would not put this in if you were going to use your candles. But I just thought it needed something, a lot more something, and I just glued that there. Now, because it is hot glue, it's going to take this guy a while to set up. And then I put my stones around him. And then when he's all done, you have that cute little candle holder. So those are little Valentine's candles. If you have any questions about those, please email me at art@miriamjoy.com. For any of the wax products or tools we may have used today, please visit my website at miriamjoy.com. You'll also find the YouTube video link on there. Will take you right over to my YouTube site. Become a subscriber. That way you can get these videos or be notified that there's a new video out, so you're always currently up to date. And There's a bunch of them that we always do for all the different holidays and all kinds of fun stuff. So join us with that. And also I have a Facebook link which is called Miriam Joy Gourd Creations, and we try to put something new up there for you every day to encourage you. So thank you for joining me today. God bless.